butler's room. Oh, I remember something now. There's a notepad on the desk. This notepad is new. Does that belong to your father? Yeah, maybe. There's nothing written on it, but the top page is torn off. What's wrong? Whatever was written on the torn off page left an impression. What was written on that page? There's a DTS, by the way. A small card lies next to it. What's this DTS card doing here? I got a DTS card. This message pops up after I put the card into the DTS. By the way, one small thing before I start reading this, I quickly clicked on one of the Let's Plays of someone else doing this, blind, I think, and they were playing the European version, I guess. So it was called Another Code, Two Memories. And the DTS isn't called a DTS, it's called a DAS. I don't know. Ashley, I know you came to this room in search of me. I'm so happy, Ashley. I can't wait to see you. I'll tell you all about Trace and your mother when we meet. I will be waiting for you in the room deep inside the mansion. A room deep inside the mansion. Dad's here. He's here. I need to find him. I don't understand what he's doing here. And what is Trace? I have to find Dad. He'll tell me about Mom and Trace. He'll explain everything. I'm coming, Dad. Impressions are on the new page. What was written on the page that was torn off? Oh no, the pencil lead broke. Now what? Crud. Ashley, do you have anything that could work in place of a pencil? Let me think. That's what I remembered. The charcoal. It could be useful. Charcoal? What are you doing? What are you going to use that for? Oh, it could come in handy. You never know. You're a strange one. Hey, people draw with charcoal. I had to do some charcoal drawings while I was in school. It'll work just as well as a pencil. Bill? Bill will come. I see what it says. Can you say I did good? Say I did good. Thank you. I can read what was written here. Bill will come. Who's Bill? I don't know. I wonder who wrote this. Probably your dad, seeing as it was right next to what he wrote. This bookshelf has many books, and one odd one. Click it, damn it! Yes, why are you not taking it? It's very clear that that's used for something. I don't, can I look at this? No? Large wardrobe. Inside the wardrobe is an old envelope. The envelope isn't sealed. Is there a letter inside? I think so. The letter in the envelope reads, "My beloved father, please forgive me for going against your will and pursuing my career as a musician. I have endured many trials since that day I left the mansion, but I am content to live the life that I have chosen for myself. I have taken a wife and am the proud father of 2 children. I am looking forward to the day that I will be able to return to the mansion and speak with you. Your son, Leonard Edward." Leonard Edward? Who's that? Leonard Edward. I just can't remember. Don't worry about it. It'll come back eventually. I hope so. In the wardrobe is an old album. I love looking at old photos. You might be in some of these. We should take a look. That's a good idea. Inside the photo album, each photo is dated and captioned. The first photo shows 2 boys. The photo is yellowed with age. July 1924, the boys playing in the yard. Young Sir Henry and Thomas are growing so quickly. They're as thick as thieves and virtually inseparable. Henry is very protective of his little brother. The next photo shows 2 boys. Their smiles are bright. August 1932, the boys playing football. Stern and powerful Henry, honest and gentle Thomas. Being around 2 boys, one cannot help but smile. The master of the house is the happiest to see his boys growing. The next 2 photos show 2 men. Both men are dressed in suits. September 1934. Portraits of the 2 young men. Henry wants to become an artist and Thomas a novelist. Now that each of the boys has grown to adulthood, the master would like nothing more than to see them in careers they want. Henry and Thomas. The graves at the cemetery where I met Dee were there. So they were brothers. Henry, Thomas, Dee. Do you know who they are? Look at the pictures in the album. Do they bring anything back? I'm not sure. No, I don't remember anything. I can't. I also remember one other thing about the game. I don't really remember the story of it. I just remember the one specific puzzle and something in relation to D. And I don't remember the actual story of it. And whatever I do remember of puzzles is coming back to me while I play, unfortunately. But at least I won't get stuck on puzzles for long. A notebook and a scroll sit inside. There is also a wooden case. Let's see what this notebook says. Alright, Ashley. No, I want to play this game. Oh god, I'm horrible at these. Okay, Jesus Christ. You do not want to know how long that took me. I am absolutely atrocious with puzzles in general, and especially these ones. I think I used to be a lot better at it, but holy balls, it's been so long that I suck. Cool, I opened the case. I got the silver medal. Good. Fucking bullshit, motherfucker. Hate it. Hate those ones! Fuck that fucking wooden case. On the cover of the notebook, it says, "The Butler's Records." 1916. I understand now. After Leonard passed away from the illness, the master took over guardianship of his grandsons. The master created the Golden Bird Room and the Silver Bird Room in preparation for their arrival. 1930. The 2 boys have outgrown me. They've become strapping young men. Thomas joined his older brother Henry at Ivy University. Stern and strong Henry, honest and gentle Thomas. The master of the house is delighted to see the boys grow. Finding a successor is no longer a concern. 1936, Sir Henry marries. 1938, Sir Thomas marries. December 1940, the day we feared has come. Sir Henry and Sir Thomas will be entering the battlefield. The war is getting worse, and they are headed for the front lines. When I think about how Master must feel, I am speechless. All I can do is pray for their safety. September 1945. The day we've been waiting for has arrived. They have returned! What extraordinary luck that Sir Henry and Thomas have come home at the same time. Oh, happy day. But the emotional and physical scars they've sustained are large. We pray for quick recoveries in both areas. 1946, Master writes his will. 1948, Master falls ill. Per Sir Henry's request, both the golden and silver bird rooms have been locked, and the keys have been turned over to the two birds. The keys have been turned over to the two birds? What does that mean? I don't know. The scroll is tattered. Oh. Okay. So Lawrence and Helen had Leonard. And then Leonard and who the fuck knows had Henry and Thomas. And then Henry married someone Mary Jane. Ha ha. Henry married someone named Mary, and Thomas married someone named Jane. Or at least they had babies. They didn't necessarily have to marry. And we don't know the babies' names. It shows a family tree. This is the Edward family tree. At least the last updated one, I suppose. Yes. Taking a picture just in case. I don't remember if that comes into play or not. And I think we've done all we can in this room.